At Kenji on the Hellcurt this time around. Kripzu on the Kaja pala, by the way. Pinilit na nung announcer.
Is it not Kaya?
Di Kaya. Kaja daw. So, tingnan natin. Changu on the Kadita Ognimon on the Carry and Lue on the Minotaur.
On the red side naman, Execration. Pakpet will be using that Harry Dian on the Cho. Eto Max for the Martis, Lard as the Akai dito, and Zapno for the Aljus.
Yeah, feeling ko simulan na natin gamitin yung mga official ng Moonton ngayon pa lang kasi baka pag umabot tayo ng finals, mali yung mga sabihin nating pronunciation.
At least, di ba, alam na natin yung mga tama. That's, kasi parang 3 years, ilang 3 season na ata nating sinasabi na kaya.
Alam mo yung bago mag-MPL finals, mag-meeting kami, pinag-iisipan natin, ano ba talaga yung pronunciation ng mga hero na to? As in, nag-meeting and research pa namin yung mga etymology nila, mula sa kung saan-saang dako ng mundo, sa bansang to, ganito tawag
pero
sa kanya.
Pero kasi ano ba tawag yung mga stories?
Oo, Diyos ko po, yung mga kagura, mga ganyan. Ngayon, mas malinaw na, di ba?
Mas malinaw na.
Tingin sa atin ng Moonton. And speaking of Moonton, again, there sila ang isa sa mga sponsors natin dito, alongside Gamely, Realme,
and
legendary sponsor Smart, and of course all of this live on Facebook Gaming. Don't forget guys, like and share. Ika nga ni Boss Inzay, heart live.
Yep. And tingnan natin dito, Aether Atlas mukhang waiting for a nice opportunity to pick up one, and this might be Eto Max, but makakatakbo siya dito on the mid lane. Tingnan natin, Divine Judgment will be used, pero makakatakbo si Dian. Napakagandang disengagement for Execration on the top lane of the mod versus the Aljus. Tingnan natin.
Ang dami nilang forced na flash out to disengage. Again, Execration trying to slow down the game a bit, which is a bit opposite ng expect ko from what their composition is. Dapat sila yung mag-i-engage, sila yung agresibo. Looks like sila, gusto nilang gawin, yung mga fighter palaksin palalo. And yung late game ni Zapno on the Aljus is gusto nilang gawin.
Yep.
So expect a lot of disengage. Yung mga ganyan, hampasan wala. Disengage lang hanggang mamaya.
Tamang iwas lang muna.
Considering gusto din tumagal, gusto din ng Aether Atlas na medyo tumagal yung game na to. Same with Execration, stacks onto the Aljus na alam niyo naman, yung stacks niya instead of +8 per stack, +8 damage per stack, ngayon +7 na lang. Malaki-laking nerf yun. And, but syempre, viable na pick pa rin siya because pag nag-ult ka, kita mo yung buong mapa eh. Yung pinakamalaking bagay
the map control.
Ang tanong, worth it ba na mag-pick ng ganun para lang sa vision? Yun ang kailangan sagutin ng Aether, Execration ngayon. Right now, Aether again trying to circle around the turtle area.
Nagkakaroon na sila ng konting giraan dito. There's the Kaya. Tingnan natin. Pwede ata sila makapitas dito. Makikita nila si Akai, pero makakatakbo siya dito. Dian on the side lanes plus the Martis. This might be a 2v4 matchup or 4v4. Ito na, papunta na ang responde ng Aether Atlas dito. So, Execration will just choose to disengage on this one dahil medyo kulang pa sila ng konti. Medyo malayo dito yung Akai.
That's true. Again, 50-50 pa yung spread ng Aether Atlas dito. Kaya ngayon na nag-collapse sila, mas delikado ang Execration because of the big Minoan Fury na posibleng mangyari. Sabi ko kanina, halos melee. Lahat ng gustong gawing galawan ng Execration. So, malaking threat ang isang Minoan Fury kasi kung kailangan mo lumapit sa target mo para maka-damage, para maka-skill, yun ang kailangan mo iwasan. First blood on the bottom side for E2 Max.
Yes, tingnan natin. This might be a pick-up for Aether Atlas. Dian, medyo naiipit siya dito, running out for his life, pero on the sidelines, tingnan natin, Lue, may iba pa palang balak dito ang Execration. So, they will go back for the turtle dito, and I'll just will
1-4-1 sa taas.
Napatay nila yung isa't isa. Surprisingly.
And now 3v3 around the turtle area. Ito Max, nag-aabang ng target. Lord goes in. Nakancel ba yung ikot niya? I think so. It's not. Secured by Execration. Turtle will fall.
Tingnan natin dito, Lue, low on health, but the Minoan Fury will connect. 1-2-3 mga kaibigan. 2-man will fall down. Isama natin si Lord dito. Make it 3.
Yep, nakuha ang turtle pero pinagbayaran ng kanilang buhay, and because of that, either Atlas will have the ability to push dito sa mid lane. Again, Zapno hindi pa pwede masyadong sumama sa team fight, waiting for the stacks to become become high. Ngayon, ang tingnan natin dito is ang decision for either Atlas. Will they go for a push in mid or will they go for top? Apparently, top lane ang solusyon.
Yes, ito nga ang solusyon dito. But Zapno, mukhang masaya siya sa buhay niya. Level 7 siya dito. As well as yung carry, no? Medyo equal lang sila ng farm dito ni Alphys. But it's a win-win for the both teams.
Yeah, and right now, again, habang tumatagal, medyo may kanya-kanyang late game potential. Itong dalawang team na to, we have the carry here for Aether Atlas na nakakapag-farm naman na maayos. 1-1-0 right now for Ognimod. And on the other side, Zapnu doing also pretty good on the Aldous.
Yep, he's doing what the Hellcurt is doing. Na talaga nag-split po siya dito. Lard will be forced out to use that Hurricane Dance, but still, he can save himself at another kill for Aether Atlas, taking 2 from Execration. So, they're showing aggression dito sa medyo mid-game natin and taking down another turret here at the mid lane. Pero mukhang hindi masyadong napapansin si Zapnu dito.
Oo nga eh. For the meantime, I feel like every time Aether Atlas does something, may something na sagot ang Execration. That means medyo panay sila. However, the gold, iba ang kwento ng gold, mga kaibigan. 3,500 para sa Aether Atlas, which means mas mabilis yung ikot nila around the map.
Yep.
Kasi mas nakakadali sila ng mas malaking value para sa kanilang ikot.
And tingnan natin, initiation from Dian. Tingnan natin kung merong follow-up, pero siya parang hamak dito. Look at the damage from the carry, pero may bawi pa naman ng Execration, taking down Ognimod dito. Saka mo ng Kadita, and nice bawi.
Ngayon, medyo mas mahihirapan mag-engage yung Aether Atlas. Wala siyang damage output. Kenji on the bottom side will take a tower though. But that means, alam ng Execration na walang pwedeng magnakaw ng turtle na to, or will it be a problem? It will not.
It will not indeed. Pero napakaganda rin ang ginagawa ng Alphys dito. Talagang tinatapatan niya yung ginagawa ni Hellcurt. Nag-split push siya. Sige, tatapatan kita kung saang lane ka nag-split push. And somehow, medyo napipigilan niya yung ginagawa.
Which is tama lang naman. I feel like at this point, it's a back and forth palitan between Kenji, between Zapnu here, kung sino mas umikot, mukhang may ibang balak. Ang Aether, 4 na miyembro, napakalapit.
Spotting out Lue dito. Pero delikado yun if ever tinuloy nila.
Delicates talaga yun, sobra. As in, hindi mo alam, baka si Crips na pala. Kaya na pala yung nandiyan na nag-aabang sa'yo. Goal lead definitely looking a lot bluer than kanina. And now, Aether Atlas nag-aabang, umaamba ng isang malaking push on the bottom side of the map. Will they pull the trigger? That's the big question. Looks like gusto nilang medyo abangan mo lang munang Execration ng magkamali rather than sila ang magkamali.
And compared dun sa first game natin, mas nakaka-push ang Aether Atlas. So kung makikita nyo, isa pa lang yung torre na nakukuha ng Execration dito. And look at that.
Another 1-for-1 on top side.
Death for the carry, and hindi maganda yun. Nakakuha ka nga ng kill pero namatay ka naman.
Yeah.
And you are the most important hero for Aether Atlas.
And big problem is how is Zapnu gonna make it out? Saan ang takbuhan natin?
Takbuhan na, sir. Pero tingnan natin.
May ult ba si Zapnu? I think wala. It should go on cooldown sprint ang gagamitin niya. Lue gets a kill. Or will there be more? Kenji! One hit, delete by that Aljus. Here comes E2 Max with a follow-up.
Follow-up, indeed. Tingnan natin, Cripzu will be there. Siya ang napiling target ng Execration dito. And that's the casualty for Aether Atlas. But the follow-up from Ognimod will take down that Martis, mga kaibigan. But Lard is still there.
Free hit talaga si Ognimod. And looks like hindi na kayang tiisin ng Execration. Ang sakit ng blades ni
Hindi na
Kari.
din talaga sila pwede mag-overstay dito. Merong kakabuhay lang na Kari. Tingnan natin, Zapnu will be very tanky on this one. And Kari will take another kill dito. Low on health itong dalawa na to at pwede pa silang mamatay. This is not looking good for Execration. Nag-overstay sila.
Audition Israel, mga kaibigan. Ognimod di pa rin mahawakan. Pakbet, sinusubukan, ikutan. Pero mas mahirap this time around. Lue has to flicker out para lang hindi siya mamatay. And dahil doon, Aether Atlas mukhang makaka-score sila ng ng isang napaka-easy na lord here against Execration. Gold lead is now still pretty much 3K. And now, this time around, meron na silang lord.
Na-secure nila yung lord this time. And I think ito na yung time na hindi na din pwede magkamali yung Aether Atlas. Kasi pareha silang well-farmed eh. So, one mistake
Isang
can cost
maling
you
mistake lang.
this
Ako,
game.
Isang wrong, ano sabi niya?
Di man, isang wrong mistake.
Isang wrong mistake.
Sobrang mali na nun, wrong mistake.
Sobra na yun.
Sobrang mali.
Pause muna tayo. Let's try to digest kung ano ba ang...
Ano bang nangyayari for you? What do you think Aether Atlas is doing as of now?
I feel like pinipilit nila na maging, alam mo yun, maging mas malinis in the team fight. Pa-free hitin si Ognimod there on the carry. At nangyayari, yung gusto nila mangyari. Nagang kinukuha nila yung fights na kayang umikot nung carry around the Aether Atlas, around the Execration squad. And yun na yung problema dito sa composition na sinabi ko nung simula pa lang. Halos lahat yan, guys, melee. Even si Harit na long range yung atake, kailangan niya lumapit ng
at
sobrang dikit at magsaman force
para
makadali ng makagawa ng damage, which is hirap na hirap mag-survive ng malapitan itong Execration. As long as i-kite sila ng i-kite paulit-ulit ng Aether, lalamang ang Blue Side Squad dito sa laban na to.
Yes, indeed. And kung ibabase natin sa performance nung last game, nakakapalag pa yung Execration eh. But surprisingly, kita mo naman yung lead, pati naman dun sa kills, yung mga pick-off, yung lead ng Aether Atlas, no?
Iba
Kaya, mo, anong nangyari sa Execration? Bakit ganito yung score and yung nangyayari sa map, yung performance nila?
Yeah.
I think it's the draft or...
I feel like the Aljus, medyo mabagal talaga yung magwala to. I feel like kung ibang hero to, it could be a different story. However, syempre napataba naman yun maayos. That's why palag pa rin. Pero I feel like medyo mabagal yung wrap up.
Naiipit na sila sa base nila and kung makikita natin nagpupush na dito ang Aether Atlas sa mid lane.
Yep. And now, E2 Max, abang-abang.
Ito na.
Pinatrast na.
Kailangan na nila mag-def.
Ito na yung def na kailangan natin gawin here. Mid lane, 5-man squad for Aether Atlas. The lockdown. Yung Vitor, Dark Knight falls to stop the aggression.
Yikes.
E2 Max takes out Luwe, pero si E2 Max nabawi din.
Tingnan natin dito. May maiipit na isa, but Dian will be low on health. Kenji will take another kill on Zapno. 3-man will fall down for Execration. At tingnan natin, mukhang di na ata nila kailangan ng Lord. Nakakuha sila ng 3 kills doon at isang casualty lang for their team. So, hindi nila ipipilit dito. But still, Ultimate, that carry, targeting down that base. Tingnan natin, pero hindi enough yung damage niya. And this will be very dangerous for Aether Atlas. What was that? Triple kill for the Harit. Ano ba yun? Parang hindi eh. Tinry nila gawin yung ginawa ni Zapno, hindi nila kaya.
Medyo kinulang ng minions. Ang problema doon,
Hindi
walang
mo
tank
pwedeng
minions.
time journey. Hindi para sa'yo.
Yes, tama yun. And
Parang
looks like,
pinilit nilang mag-base. Hindi nyo kaya, guys.
and because of that, again, medyo mas mahirap din gawin to laban sa naiwan sa base ng Execration. Kasi malakas yung wave clear
Yes.
nung Harit.
And to think na pabuhay na yung iba sa Execration, nag-overstay pa kayo ng ganon, and that cost the carry's life, no? Hindi maganda yung ginawa nila na yun.
Yeah, very risky. At the
Risky
same
talaga.
time, kung na-wipe out kayo, kung sakali,
Hindi na
kung
gawin yung ginawa ni Zapno eh.
you will actually on the... Actually, malapit na. Kinakabahan na ako nung si Ognimod, feeling ko ilang hits na lang niya. Kung may minions lang doon, yun ang big difference. Kung may minions, which is hindi nangyari this time around.
And same as before, no, decision making pa rin is important for Aether Atlas. Yung mga ganong desisyon, hindi siya kailangan eh. Hindi mo pwedeng ipuwersahin yung mga ganon.
Yep. At the same time, medyo mas aware yung Execration na mangyayari yun. Kasi yung kanina, yung first game, I feel like the push was already happening sa sobrang layo sa mapa. This time around, mas malapit. So, mas alam ng Execration kung kailan aatake sa base itong Aether Atlas. For the meantime though, again, Aether Atlas still
Yes.
pretty much in control of the rest of the map. 48 seconds yung susunod na Lord na kailangan nating abangan.
Of course. And makikita natin yung lead na meron yung Aether Atlas, but they have to oh wait, pero tingnan natin dito, Creep Zoom, mukhang nasaktan siya dito. Initiation from Aether Atlas. There's the Dark Knight Pulse taking out that Akay. Tingnan natin, takbuhan ng mga Sir. Eto Max, masasilent siya dito, pero the damage will not be enough to take him down. There's still 4 man to defend Execration space, pero Dian, napakagandang talon dito. Tingnan natin kung merong follow-up from Execration. May hipit bata siya dito, but the minimum Fury will do it, mga kaibigan. Ito Max. Mamatay siya dito. Unstoppable stake for the Hellcurt. Zapno, tamang binabaliw niya dito yung Aether Atlas. But that's it. They can actually get this win for this game.
For sure, Zaman Force, last man standing, si Macbeth will go down to the power of Ogni mode, and that's gonna be
A wipeout.
another wipeout, and that's gonna tie the series, mga kaibigan. 1-1, Aether Atlas and Execration.
Good job for Aether Atlas. Alam mo, yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung lead nila na yon, kung meron ulit silang desisyon na hindi maganda, pwede pa silang matalo dun eh.
Actually, yun nga iniisip ko eh. Like, kung isang maling
Galit na si Kuya Dogs. Ano ba yun? Kita mo naman yung itsura ni Kuya Dogs. Pinapagalitan na sila. Wag ganun, wag ganun.
Nalo kayo, you won in the wrong way.
Oo, yung ginawa nila na namatay si
Oo.
Kari, sobrang risky nun.
So, masyadong siguro naging